What's up YouTube? This is Joe from Team Deathmetal giving you a deck list today. This is a deck update on the Galaxy Photons. It's gone through a change. It's gone through a few relatively big changes in terms of deck's consistency and speed. And I thought I'd share it with you guys today while I've got time to upload a bunch of videos. So without further ado, let's get down to deck profile. 3 Photon Dragons because it's still consistent and it still works, and you gotta have Photon Dragon in the deck at least 2 for the deck to work. 2 Galaxy Knights, it brings back our Photon Dragon for our rank 8 plays. What more could you say? 3 Wizards for consistency. It searches out pretty much everything in the deck which has Galaxy in its name, and it just goes into our rank 8s and our rank 4 plays. 3 Photon Thrashers because it combos with pretty much nearly every monster in the deck and at times other cards. It combos with our Photon Crusher, which we run at 1 for our Galaxion plays and our other rank 4 plays. It combos with Wizard for our rank 4 plays, and it combos with Knight for our rank 8 plays, so you gotta have it at 3. As I just mentioned, Photon Crusher for the Galaxion plays. A Debris Dragon for a late game, for good late game rank 4 plays, and it combos very well with the deck with Wizard, which is why we run it. A Summoner Monk for just general rank 4 plays, really. I tried to make this deck as consistent with both rank 8 and rank 4s, because we have a lot of good options in within them both. So I tried to make it as consistent as possible, and Summoner Monk just also helps this deck so much because we do a lot of spells in the deck, so we want to be able to use majority of what we have as much as possible, because all of these spells they do plays and they do what we need, and they do what they need to do, but they can be dead at hand at times. For instance, the 7th one, if we get our opening hand, it's just, we can't use it. As much as the downside it is, it just, we still run it, because it just does so much for the deck. That's why we also, and thus we run Summoner Monk, because then if we have a 7th one in our opening hand, we can then just dump it for Summoner Monk, we can go into our rank 4s. As well as that, we have like 3 Galaxy Expedition. We need it in the deck, but at times we just don't use it. So Summoner Monk, and so on and so on, as you can see what I mean. So that's why I run him. We also run a Curry Bandit because the deck loves the graveyard, and we like to set up our grave as fast as we can. So Curry Bandit helps with that, especially if we get it turn 1, we can just go right, set back row, Curry Bandit, excavate top 5 cards, add a spell or trap, rest go to the grave. That was just my computer saying my video is complete. So that's why we run Curry Bandit. Guardian of Order, he's back in the deck. I did miss him, and after playtesting with him again, he just works so well. It makes trading more live and consistent, and it just helps bring out our rank 8s fairly quickly. So he's back, and as well as Honest. Honest is back. I did have it out for a while, for a little while, because it's great. I'm now starting to get this love-hate relationship with Honest. It's amazing when it does its job. Other than that, it just doesn't really do much for the deck, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, as I slightly mentioned before, I'm trying to make the deck as fast and consistent as possible in terms, I want everything to do something. Where if I draw it, I want it to be 80% of the time I can then use that card when I draw it, and it will just do something. Honest, it doesn't really do much other than I can then use it for a rank 4 with Photon Thrasher. Other than that, I have to wait to either I attack to do massive damage, or when they attack me and protect my monster. But so far I put him back in the deck, and when I need it, it works. So that's why he's in here for the time being. For the spells, we have 2 Axel Lights for searching out Wizard. That's purely what it's in here for. Search out Wizard as fast as possible, go into our rank 8 or rank 4 plays. Free Galaxy Expedition for Wizard, Knight, Dragon. Yeah, that's what it's there for. It just brings out our stuff and just goes into our rank 8 plays. You do it at free. 2 Galaxy Zeros, you can go free. I've been hearing free works. I haven't tried free yet. So as far as I know, 2 just works great, so I don't really see the field at needing it free because I also won the Soul Charge. But 2 works great, makes all your plays work, and it also busts out Galaxy Eyes and then just be protection. Soul Charge, amazing late game, it's just why I run it. It just goes into big plays, goes into a Divine Knight. I tend to always go into a Divine Knight and a 101, and I just sit there knowing that majority, like at least my cards will live during that turn. So there we go. Sanctuary's back, although I run it at 1 now. I feel like 2's a bit too much, doesn't really do as much as I want it to. If I still had Heretic Sun in my extra deck, I would probably run this at 2 because then it can combo with that. But so far 1 just works at the moment, really, that's all I can say. 2 trains for consistency. 3 was way too much. After a while I just realized 3 just kept getting dead draw in my hand and it just wasn't really doing its job. Reinforcements to search out our Thrasher and Crusher. 2 Forbidden Lance for protection, 2 MSTs for back row hate, and then the 1/7th one which I mentioned briefly before. Just draw it, get out your Chaos Xyz, which is either C101 or C107. For traps, 2 breakthrough skills for effect negations, Dark Pride for negating spells and traps, Wire Traps to just negate traps, Solemn Warning for summon negation, Compulse for bouncing, and a Bottomless to get rid of those annoying monsters. For the extra deck, we have a C107 Tachyon Dragon for the 7th one, 2 Prime Photon Dragons, just probably our best Xyz in the extra deck, 2 Tachyon Dragons for just general effect negation because I hadn't seen its name, and it's just an amazing monster, in my opinion. 2 Felgrand Knights for just general protection, effect negation, just all that stuff, which is amazing. A Giant Grinder. And I just also remembered something. We have a new addition to the deck, which I will be taking that out and put that in. So I should have had that ready. As I was saying, a Giant Grinder for just getting rid of those annoying seeds, and a Sylvan High Protector. It's a new addition I got recently in Wheels, so I'll share it with you guys. It helps set up our grave and bounces annoying stuff on the opponent's field, and it's a general good 32 wall, and it's just a pretty good Xyz. So I'll be playtesting him. I've been seeing a lot of deck profiles use this guy, and so I thought I'd try it out and see how it works. I can see why people use it, so let's just see if it works with me. C101 for the rank up 7 play. 101 for just general good rank 4. Maelstrom because hands are a thing and we just don't want their plays to go off. Ramstein Berserk just gets rid of annoying monsters and cards in the opponent's grave. A Paladynamo because we don't like Ophion, and a Galaxion for our just general rank 8 plays and just brings out Galaxy Eyes and does crazy stuff. And so that's the deck, people. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, if you have any thoughts and opinions on the deck, post them down in the comments below. I love to hear everyone's opinions and what they recommend for the deck. I try out and test out everything that gets recommended to me, and then I just give my thoughts and opinions, and in the next deck profile I explain if that worked or not. And so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.